Good morning! It's day one of the reading rush. I'm very excited. It's kind of awkward. I'm driving in my trailer park, and yeah, just wanted to say good morning. I won't vlog anymore once I get on the highway. Anyways, so I've already realized an error in my TBR, which is that I thought Out of the Easy was Ruta Sepetys' first book. It's not. Between Shades of Grey is her first book. So now I have to find another book to read. None of the other books on my TBR are a first book, so I have to find something else to read for that challenge, which bums me out. It's like, I always change my TBR like tons and tons before the readathon starts. And now I thought, yeah, I have a good one, I'm set. And then, no, I found already that I made a mistake. So I'm about to get on the highway, so I'm going to stop now, and I'll just update you later. Okay, oh! Just had my book open here, and then the wind came and turned my page. Just put my key on there, so it's lunchtime. And I'm having lunch in the park, and I'm eating my Subway, and it's very nice. And there was a bug flying around my hand. I don't think it's here anymore. So, yeah, I'm just in the park, and it's really beautiful. I don't know what it is. It's probably like 20 degrees, maybe 25. It's very nice today. So I'm reading The Beauty of Darkness. That's my book that I'm reading. I've been listening to Peter Pan this morning, and I think I'm over halfway through that. I haven't done a progress check in a bit, but I'm for sure over half. And I'm on page 296 in The Beauty of Darkness. So I still have like 300 plus pages. If I read 50 pages a day this week, I will finish it. So, and when I read these books, I just rip through them because I love them. I love this book. And I just can't believe that I haven't read it yet. So, yeah. So, and I think I figured out my debut author. Okay. So, like an author's debut book. I was going to read Out of the Easy, not Ruta Sepetys' debut book. There's a car driving by. They're going to see me vlogging. That's fine. So I was thinking I would read Paper Hearts by Meg Wiviot. It's her first novel. It's her only novel, but her first book was a children's book. So I'm not sure if I should read that. But I want to read Paper Hearts. So what do you think? Is that... maybe I should put this on my Instagram stories so I can actually have a poll. But yeah. Oh, there's more people with cars coming. They're going to come park here. So I'm going to stop vlogging now. And I'm going to read and eat. So that's kind of where things are at right now. Okay.
Hi.
Hey. We're just sitting in the park by the library. We had supper. I'm videotaping. No. We just had supper at Sunny Beans, which is our favorite restaurant in Steinbach. Pretty much, I think.
Pretty much.
Pretty
It's
much.
Really good.
And then we went for a little walk. And I should have been vlogging the walk because it was on a really nice street. Like, I want to live on that street someday. And now we're in the park by the library. And we tried to take the picture of me throwing the book for Instagram, and it didn't work very well, so we'll see if we got anything usable. Chris is fighting in a gym. I guess maybe I should hop in there and help him. And then we'll go home, and I don't know what. In here. Just was in the living room and I hadn't turned the light on, so It's bright when you turn on the light. You want to see look at my green wall. I love it. This is the only wall with color in our entire house. Every other wall is white or light gray. So whatever. Anyways, so we're back from our little date. I was just on the couch reading The Beauty of Darkness, and I'm on page 360, and I think that's like 80 pages for the day. I think it was about 280 when I started today, so that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna put it down now and start reading something else. So let's see. Okay, so I'm sitting at my desk. This is my pile of books. These two fit challenges. I think I'm gonna read this as my first, as a debut book, but I'm gonna listen to this on audio. I also have The Humans by Matt Haig. I'm also planning to audiobook this guy. Those are my two backup books to reach 7. So, Secrets from the Vinyl Cafe. Out of the Easy. I haven't started this yet. I'm a bit of the way through this. So, and I know that I love this, so maybe I know I'll love this too. Maybe I'll just read a few chapters of Out of the Easy, get it going, see how I feel about it. Look at this nerd. Are you a nerd? Are you a nerd? Look at her little snaggletooth. I love it. It always does that. Alright, your little snaggletooth. Oh, I love this cat. Yes. I got her foot kicking before. Maybe I'll do it again. No. And then she'll like turn and bite me. She's really weird. But you're so cute. Sorry, I kind of poked you there. Yeah. Always. Always on my desk, right? Right, so you're always on my desk? Like this, like a weirdo? Yeah. How's it going, kitty? Just chilling in the box. Here we are, getting ready for bed once again. Wait, washed my face. Didn't get all my mascara off, apparently. So, I got up to page 54 on Between Shades of Grey, and not Between Shades of Grey, Out of the Easy. And I'm actually enjoying it. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but it wasn't that, but it's good. I mean, it's Rudis and Petty's, it's good. So yeah. So, to recap the day, I read 190 pages of Peter Pan, read the whole thing. And then I read 76-ish pages of The Beauty of Darkness. And then I read 53 pages of Out of the Easy. And now I'm gonna just go to bed, and I'm gonna try to read a couple stories from Secrets of the Vinyl Cafe and see how far I get. So today has been a good reading day, featuring our good old friend Gaviscon, if you've watched my vlogs. So he's here, I'm here. We're gonna just have a great week. Oh. Do you like Josh Groban, Katie? Yeah? Yeah. Good morning, my friends. It's Tuesday. It's 7:52. I'm driving to work. And something in my throat, so I'll try to get through this without coughing too much. So today I'm gonna start my day listening to First Light by Rebecca Stead. That is her debut novel. It's also a middle grade, so it's only like, I think it's like 7 hours. There's a guy every morning when I go to work, he's out spraying his yard, and I just noticed he's spraying weed killer on his neighbor's yard, on the weeds. So that's hilarious. Anyway, so we're gonna listen to Rebecca Stead, and then the book that I brought along to read on my lunch is The Beauty of Darkness. So we'll see if I can get my 50 pages read in that guy today. And yeah, it's gonna be a nice day, hanging out with my bestie in the evening. Haven't figured out what we're doing yet, but we're gonna hang out, so it's gonna be a good time. So see you later. So I'm home for lunch. I should be reading, but I'm gonna watch The Office instead. So I just I just took my pictures for the Instagram challenge today for an outfit based on your book cover or whatever. So I did that and actually got to use my camera today, so hopefully I'll turn out a bit better. I just put this necklace on for that. I don't actually want to keep wearing it. I'm going out for supper with my bestie today, so I'm excited. She's coming over to pick me up real soon, and I want to let my phone charge for a little bit. There we go. Before she comes. So I'm just gonna do that, and maybe I'll vlog a little bit when we're at supper. We'll see. Morning, guys. It's Wednesday. I'm on my way to work. And yeah, so I did not get a lot of reading done yesterday besides my audiobook. I read one story out of Secrets from the Vinyl Cafe, which was hilarious. And I read like 9 pages in The Beauty of Darkness. But I was out with my best friend Teresa, and we had fun, so yeah. And I didn't vlog it either because I felt a little bit weird about it, and also I was just enjoying my friend. So yeah. So, like, lesson learned, like, don't go home to watch The Office during lunch. Like, just read during lunch. It's a good reading time. So I'll probably, I think I want to go get a car wash today, so I might just pick up something to eat, and then I'll go through the car wash at lunch, and then I will read then. And, oh no, I won't do that today. Today they're doing upgrades on their stuff. That's right, I saw that last time I was there, so today I just won't go today. But anyways, I'm at the highway, so I'll update you guys later. I'm gonna listen to First Light today. I got about at least halfway through that yesterday, so yeah. Okay, bye. It's 5:37. Just got home from work. I'm going to change into comfy clothes and clean up my kitchen and get supper started, and I will listen to an audiobook while I do that. So the book that I'm listening to now, I finished listening to First Light. There's a cobweb up there. I should probably wipe that. It's a mess, guys. Okay, so while you enjoy the mess of renovations, the book that was listening to was First Light by Rebecca Stead. Let's go for a walk. I'll unpack my book bag. I was listening to First Light by Rebecca Stead, and I quite enjoyed it. It's a middle grade, and that was her debut novel. So I've read 2 books by her now, and thoroughly enjoyed both of them. So there's that. Then I just started listening to The Humans, which is this guy here. Just started listening to this. It's very good so far. I get a lot of Hitchhiker vibes off of it, so that's good. But yeah, so I'm gonna listen to that while I clean up my kitchen and get supper going, and yeah. There it is. Dust jacket for First Light. There it is. Is everything backwards? I don't even know. But yeah, so I might as well just get to it. What's the point in this? Thunder. Me and my friend we were gonna have lunch at the food truck fair, and then it started raining. It's done raining now. Hope we don't get drenched. This is our lunch. Estella she's going to get napkins because these burgers are actually really messy and we didn't get napkins. Also, the picnic bench is wet. So this is where we're having lunch. This is where our theater is. One screen. Yep. It's attached to the arena. There's the Legion and the Credit Union. And yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't have to do anything. She's just going bananas over here. Yeah. Yeah, what you think? Yeah. You're so weird. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Oh, hi. She's coming for the camera hand. She's coming. Yep, here we go. Yeah, you come in. She does this when I'm using my mouse. It's like I can't do anything on my computer. It's so annoying. Yeah, hi. Yeah. What? 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 You want to fight? Is Rogue coming? She's not in here. What's up? Meow. Meow. Thank you. Meow. 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 It's a little bit humid today. My hair is a mess. So it's 8:20. Chris and I had supper and we went for a little walk. We're trying to start a habit of just walking for half an hour every day, since we both have, sitting jobs, and then our hobbies are sitting. So we did that. And that was nice, but it's kind of hot out there. Now I have some laundry going. I know I need to wash the rest of my dishes that need to be hand washed, but I just cannot bring myself to do it. Storm is here. So I've been reading a lot of The Beauty of Darkness today. I had a pretty quiet afternoon at work, so I had a big chunk where I read like 80 pages. So this is a fast read. It is so fast. I just love it. So I have 150 pages left in The Beauty of Darkness. So I think I can get a good chunk of it read yet this evening. And I also was listening to The Humans on audio, which has a very good narrator. I think the narrator's name is Mark Meadows, if I'm remembering correctly. And he's very good. And so I found my corresponding page. I'm about 110 pages into this. So that's about this far. Tomorrow I hope to listen to a lot more of it at work because like I don't listen to audiobooks on the weekend. So if I don't finish it, then I won't like actually finish the audiobook probably. I don't know. But we'll see what tomorrow has. Our plans for the weekend are putting in a door. We have to replace all of our exterior doors. 3 of them. So we are gonna do that hopefully. We were gonna start last weekend, but then we were just tired of renovations already. So we're like, no, let's not. So that's where things are at. I'm 100 pages from the end of The Beauty of Darkness. And it's getting good. It's been good. It's just real good. And yeah, I have to know how things end. Like today before I go to bed. I need to know. I really need to know. I want to vlog while I'm getting ready. My phone is slipping. It wants to stay like that. So, I read The Beauty of Darkness till 11:30 yesterday, and I finished it. I was not going to go to bed until it was finished. And it was awesome. 5 stars. 6 stars. Like, I feel very, very broken this morning. Wow, it was just so good. Like, she's a genius. Mary Pearson is a genius. And now I just need to read everything else that she's written. I have her Adoration of Jenna Fox series, so I need to read that. And then I have like one of her early books. Is it The Miles in Between? It's contemporary, standalone contemporary. So you get going on those. So I've done that one. That was kind of like my big priority for the week. Oops! That I wanted to get that one done. This is just working really well. So I wanted to get that one done. And I got it done. And so I think today I'm going to listen to The Humans. See if I can get far in that guy. Because it's funny so far. I'm enjoying it. And I really want to see where things are going. And then for my physical book, I'm going to read, I think I'm going to read more in Out of the Easy. And, sorry, this is totally not, this is terrible. This is terrible. You can't even see my face. I can't even see my face. I'm so blind without my glasses. What was I saying? So yeah, I think Out of the Easy will be my physical book today. And The Humans will be my audiobook. And then we'll see how far we get with that. I still need to watch Peter Pan at some point. So maybe Chris will want to watch that with me today. Or I'll watch it like tomorrow morning or something. I don't know. I really need to get one of those vlogging tripods. That would be good. But yeah, so that's kind of my plans for the day. Going to work. It's going to be a good day at work. Phone keeps falling over. So I'm going to go to work now. And it's going to be a good day. And yeah. Yep. That's pretty much it. So, see you later. This is the pizza that I made for supper. It's barbecue sauce, chicken, mozzarella, bacon bits, and feta cheese, and it's gonna be so good in my belly. I just talked for like 30 seconds and realized I wasn't recording. So, it's Friday after work. It's actually almost 7 o'clock. And I just got supper ready, and I finished listening to The Humans by Matt Haig at work, and it was so very good. So very good. I got it from my friend Amy from Amy C Books. Hey girl. I totally bought it from her recommendation that she loved it, and I loved it too. The audiobook is also very good. It's narrated by Mark Meadows, and it was delightful. So I would very much recommend that if you like A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's very good. So, that's 4 books down for me. Tonight I'm gonna just read, I might flip-flop between Secrets from the Vinyl Cafe and Out of the Easy. So yeah, but this pizza is calling my name, so I'm gonna get Chris. I'm having a grand old time reading this. This is funny. Ugh. You have to get your hands on these books, okay? They're hilarious. They're not in print anymore. I don't know why, but you can get them from thrift books. That's what I've been doing. And it's been going pretty good so far. Looks like my mascara is giving me raccoon eyes, but whatever. They're so funny, guys. You just need to read them. I'm sitting here laughing, and Chris is like, what? And I'm like, Dave's gotten himself into another predicament. And then he says, oh. Alternatively, I'll leave a link. Oh, just got a text. I will leave a link down below. You can also listen to the stories from the CBC website. Stuart McLean, I can't remember now if he started telling these stories on his radio show or if he wrote the stories first. I think he probably started telling them first. But he used to have a radio show called The Vinyl Cafe, and there would be music, and then he would tell these stories about Dave and Morley. And it was delightful. And he's been passed away 2 years ago, and it's really sad that he's not around anymore. It's like legitimately, after I found out that Mr. Jessup died, he's like the other celebrity that I actually genuinely felt sad when I heard that they'd passed away. So, anyways, Stuart McLean was a treat. He was a national treasure. So I would just recommend that you read his books. They're delightful. So I've just read 2 stories from here. I have 3 more stories. But I think I'm going to switch now for a bit to Out of the Easy. And how far did I get it? I think I read about 50 pages at work. Exactly 50 pages. So I'll read this for a bit. And then I might read another story from the Vinyl Cafe, and we'll go back and forth, and we'll see what happens. Because these 2 books are the 2 that I have to finish for the challenges, the official challenges. And then if I read a graphic novel, then I'll have 7 books. So we'll see how far I get with this today. So the reading rush has been over for a couple weeks. Oops. I kind of fell off with the vlogging, but you will see. I still wanted to edit it, so I have edited it. I'm editing it, and I'm just going to do a little wrap up for the things that I read for the reading rush. So, Where's my journal? There it is. Okay, so queso. Whenever I say queso, I just think about eating queso. I really want to. Okay, so this is my final spread for the reading rush in my reading journal. So that was good. So I'll just talk about the books that I finished and my thoughts, I guess. So the first book that I finished was Peter Pan by Jan Berry. Listened to the audiobook narrated by Jim Dale, which was great because Jim Dale is a good narrator. And I mean, I thought this book was just kind of blah, whatever. It's like the movie. The movie's not my favorite, especially after I, rewatched it now for the movie prompt. Cause hello, like, freaking racist. So that was a little bit uncomfortable. I was actually talking with a friend. We went out with a friend, a couple of friends after the reading rush had ended. We were talking about Peter Pan somehow, and she actually said that they got rid of their DVD of Peter Pan because her daughter, 3-year-old daughter, was running around, singing these racist songs from the movie. So she's like, we need to get rid of this movie. So yeah. Oh yeah, because we were talking about like all of the Disney movies that they're remaking into live action. And I was saying, one movie that I'm looking forward to them redoing is Peter Pan, because then they can take that and make it not racist. So that would be really cool. But yeah. Also, like, Richard Armitage as Captain Hook. Guys. That would be great. Okay. Anyways. Tell me if you thought of someone else right now when I was saying it. But, like, Richard Armitage. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. So, I read Peter Pan. For reading it in the same spot. I listened to the audiobook at work. And I was in my desk chair. And I listened to it in one day. And then I watched the movie, the Disney version from the 60s. Watched that at the end of the readathon on the Sunday. So that completed 2 challenges. Could have really probably done most of them. But anyways, then I finished. What did I finish next? I finished, I think, First Light. Oh yeah, I have a list here. I finished First Light by Rebecca Stead, and this is it's like, I guess, middle grade. It's towing the line between middle grade and young adult. The protagonist is 12 or 13, so there you go. And this is actually really interesting. It's like got some I want to say magical realism, kind of. It's very light magical realism or urban fantasy, I guess. But it was really good. I really liked it. Rebecca Stead is awesome. So this is a book that this is an author's debut work. This was Rebecca Stead's first book, so I quite liked it. I can't decide, as I'm filming this right now, if I will talk about them more in my wrap-up, July wrap-up, which I have to film yet, or talk about them now. But I guess I'll do it in my wrap-up, because whatever. I don't, not like I have 15 books to talk about. Then the next book that I finished did not fulfill any of the challenges, but it was a book that I was reading, and I was almost done before the readathon, so I just finished it. Then I finished, I'm so excited. I finished The Beauty of Darkness by Mary Pearson. Loved it, 5 out of 5. So this got me the badge, read a 5-star book. Although I did read like 3, 4, how many books did I give 5 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4 5-star books. So whatever. Anyways, loved it. Loved the conclusion. I was very into it, but I was also a little bit ripped off, just a little bit, because the people that I have shipped the whole series, they end up together, and I just needed a little bit more at the end. That's all I'm gonna say. Loved it. I just freaking love these books. Just love. I'm just staring at it. I love it. Okay. Then I finished The Humans by Matt Haig. And I was very pleasantly surprised. Not really surprised because I've heard awesome things about it, but I was very entertained by this book. Definitely want to read more Matt Haig. This one, oh, and like special shout out to my friend Amy, because she's the one that made me want to read this and pick it up in the first place. If you like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, definitely should read this, because it just gave me like those vibes. Like, it's a different kind of story, but also it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just like British humor about aliens. It was great. I listened to the audio. It was narrated by Matt Meadows, I think. Is it Matt Meadows or Mark Meadows? 4-letter name that starts with M-A. Anyways. There is like lots of swearing at the beginning, because it's like an alien that doesn't understand that it's inappropriate, so he just says it because he hears it. It does level off towards the end. But like, I loved this. Definitely want to read more Matt Haig, because it was real good. And that one was, this was the book featuring a non-human main character, in case you didn't know, because he's an alien. Then I finished Secrets from the Vinyl Cafe by Stuart McLean. This was for a book with 5 or more words in the title. This is a collection of short stories set in Stuart McLean's Vinyl Cafe world, I guess. Freaking loved it. There were no less than 3 times that I burst out laughing and like had a laughing fit. Like, you know that episode of Mr. Bean when he's on the train and the guy is laughing hysterically? Like, that was legitimately me. I just was laughing like this guy on the train in Mr. Bean. And like, I would be laughing and Chris would be like, what is going on? I'd be like, Dave has gotten himself in another predicament. And he'd be like, oh, okay, doesn't need to know. He's familiar with these characters. So I was just like, frickin' Dave. So, yeah. I loved it. I want more people to read these books. And you have to buy them on, like, thrift books or something, because they're not in print. And I don't understand. So I'm slowly collecting them. I think I only need like 3 more. So I'm almost there. But yeah. Then, what did I read? Then I read Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. And this is the last book that I had put on my TBR officially for challenges. Book with purple on the cover, obviously. And, like, I loved it. And this is not a World War II story. Very different from her other books. But then also kind of the same, because her characters kind of, like, her writing is the same. It's awesome. So, and like the characters kind of, like, this isn't an easy book either. Like, it was kind of hard to read sometimes, like just some of the things that were happening. Like, she's not afraid to break your heart, Mrs. Sepetys over here. So loved it. Super pumped for The Fountains of Silence later this year. Definitely going to be reading that one. So those were all of the challenges filled, but then I still had to read 7 books because I'm me and I needed the badge. And I think I got all of the badges basically except 1 of them. I don't even remember what it was, but I got all the badges on the website. Basically. Anyways, so I read Us by Curtis Wickland. I read it in like 10 minutes, if that. Just from Scribd on the Scribd app on my phone. It was cute. I like his drawings. But, I mean, it's probably not a book that I would go back and read all the time. Because it just It was just like stories of his life. So it was just a graphic novel that I read as page filler / challenge filler, and I did it. So that was my reading rush. The weekend was busy. We replaced a door on Saturday. That's what we did on the Saturday. We replaced a door. And that took us all day. And we went, I kind of wish that I had been vlogging it because it was just like a freaking train wreck. Oh, it was great. So, okay, yeah. So to sum up like my weekend, because I think I stopped vlogging on Thursday. On Friday, I was reading in between the Humans I finished at work, and then I was going in between Out of the Easy and The Secrets of the Vinyl Cafe. And then on Saturday morning, I finished Secrets of the Vinyl Cafe. Before bed. Anyways, we spent all day working on our door, and it was just a freaking gong show because there were like rotting boards underneath that we needed to fix from water damage. And then we went to put the door in, and it was the wrong size. It was too big. And it was 4 o'clock on a Saturday, and you know, all the stores close at 6 or, you know, earlier. So we had to go to buy an emergency door, and it wasn't even the kind of door that we wanted for that spot. But then we're like, whatever, we're just gonna put this door in, and then we'll like buy the door that we want, and then we'll just like switch it out on the hinges off the frame, whatever. Just like nuts. It was madness. So yeah, but the door's good. It's all good now. It's in there. It's good. And then on the Sunday, we went to church, and then we had lunch at my mom's house with my brother, and then what did we do? We went home for a bit. I finished reading Out of the Easy, and then I read Us, and then we went for supper with my sister and brother-in-law and their boys that are just the loves of my heart. And then we came home, and I watched Peter Pan, and that was the reading rush, and then I did everything, and then I just like chilled out, and it was a good time. So that's wrapping up the reading rush. Been talking about it for a long time still. Hopefully I'll edit some of that out because this vlog is just gonna be ridiculous. So I hope you all had fun during the reading rush. I sure did. It was really good. I wish that I had vlogged more, but my life was nuts, and vlogging isn't a priority when your life is nuts. Am I right? But yeah. So I hope that you have a good day. Hopefully you're going to see this vlog before the end of August, because whatever, who knows. And until... Yep. So I don't know how I want to wrap this up. So until next time, so long. Thanks for all the fish. You guys are great. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking.